Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Greg's Vintage Workshop. So this is the 54 that I've been working on for getting approaching 2 years now. And in the last episode I showed where I'd gotten it all back together again and all wired up and was going to be doing troubleshooting on it. Well, I got sidetracked on a couple other projects, including the phonograph, but I'm back on this thing, and I've actually been working on this thing off and on for about a month. Since that last video I put out. It definitely has an issue, and I'm sure it has something to do with something that I wired wrong, but I can't figure it out. And I'm hoping that one of my viewers can point me in a good direction. I've told everybody in the beginning, I'm a hack at this. I do the best I can, and I get lucky sometimes and they work out pretty good. Other times, like this one, I think when I gutted it, which I had to do, I may have something wrong, but I've gone through my schematic probably 50 times. I have found one or two things that were wrong and I corrected them. But for the most part, everything checks right. The problem that I've got, and first of all, right now it is on. I'm going to show you. So you look at my Variac, I got 115 volts going into it right now. It's going through the dim bulb. And I don't know if you can see the bulb or not. It's just slightly on. I mean, just slightly on. It's pulling about 300 milliamps. The tubes are lit. You can probably hear it's humming. And that's not speaker hum. That's, well, it is speaker hum, but it's AC hum. It's not affected by the volume control. I do have the dial indicator light lit. And the problem I've got is the voltage on my rectifier tube. When I check it, I don't know if you guys can see there's some of that, but from the plate to the cathode should be, according to this, reading about 145 volts DC. Now, I know it says AC right there, but I was just writing that was AC because it was supposed to, you know, this is an AC or DC radio, and this, I'm using the AC line, so this would be AC, although the voltage would be DC. But the best I can get is 51 volts. When I'm at 115 volts, I'm getting 51 volts. And it doesn't matter if I'm checking one plate or the other plate is still 51 volts. And when I say one plate or the other plate, trying to find my schematic for my tube. And now I can't find the schematic for my tube. Oh, here we go. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's got two plates, two cathodes. And no matter how I check it, the best I can get is 51 volts. With it powered up full voltage. Right now you'll see I've got some jumper wires, and that's because I've got this AC hum, and one of the things I had originally found was that the negative terminal on one of the electrolytics had made contact with the frame, and I had a direct short to the frame there, and I thought that maybe it might have screwed that particular cap up. So I had first of all, I fixed the short. I got that all taken care of. But then I went ahead and just, right now I've got it bypassed. I took the negatives loose, and I've got a 15 microfarad and a 4.7 microfarad down here, because that's the cap that has both the 12 and the 3 in it. So I thought I'd bypass and just see if that did anything. The circuit for the rectifier tube is so simple. And I had verified my ohms through my resistors and everything else. Everything checks right. And yet, I can't get my plate voltage up, and I'm not sure what I'm missing. So that's where I'm at. I'm afraid this may become a shelf queen because I'm not having any luck troubleshooting it. Now, using signal tracer, I know my antenna coil's working okay, and again, this is irregardless of the plate voltage. I can pick up local station off my antenna coil, but nothing else is going to work because the plate voltage is not where it needs to be. And I cannot find what I have apparently wired wrong. I have checked, double checked, triple checked, quadruple checked, and I don't see anything wrong. I did verify that I have my correct AC voltage to the rectifier tube. And it's correct. It's going through the switch. It's correct. But something is bringing that DC voltage down, and I don't know what it is. So hopefully somebody smarter than me can look at the schematic online for this 54, Philco 54, and throw some ideas out there, because I'm not finding it. I absolutely am not finding it. I have the other 54 that I can probably get going, but boy, I wanted to get this one going so bad. But this might be beyond my capabilities. As Bill would say, a man needs to know his limitations, and I think that this might be my limitation. So anyway, like I said, I've got some stuff loose in here right now. It's not altogether the way it should be because I've been checking it and double checking it. And I figured once I let it set for a few weeks and came back to it, I'd be like, have an aha moment. And I've had a couple aha moments, and yet when I go back and I'm like, aha, and then I start going back and looking at the schematic and checking through it, it's correct. At least in my brain it's correct. Maybe my brain's wrong, I don't know. Something is not right, and I am not sure what I have wrong. So I wanted to put this little video together so that maybe some of you guys smarter than me could point me in a direction, because I cannot find the issue, and it should be simple. I've tried a different rectifier tube, no change. Obviously I've tried the new caps here, no change. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just not sure. I got my one switch jump test with the clamps for. Every time I get on this and start working on it, I don't have anything. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, that's right. I gotta jump my switch out. But yeah, it's confusing. I'm not quite sure what I've got wrong, but I don't think she's gonna go. Not from my hands anyway. So anyway, got some suggestions. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm willing to check anything out. Unfortunately, with something like this where a hack like me has rewired the whole thing, there could be multiple things wired wrong. I don't think so. I mean, obviously I've been wrong before, but considering where this one was at and was just a total mess to start with, I'm pretty sure it's right. It tells me it's not. Anyway, just a quick video. Thank you, Greg from Greg's Vintage Workshop. Bye.